Hello.
I'm ready. Nice.
I assume that you're gonna instant think that it's because you're actually just doing something.
Yeah, I was grabbing some materia because there was freakers. He's the bare minimums. I want to give him something.
You could probably just meld it on there while we're like in the instance. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure you can
exactly what I was
meld
gonna.
it in the instance.
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Good of you to be looking out for him.
Mm-hmm.
I have a professional development day tomorrow, so technically I have to go into work. Except it's kind of a weird one where we were supposed to have signed up for like something else, and if you didn't, then you just have to like show up to work for 6 hours. But I have a ton of paperwork that I need to catch up on, so this actually works out for me because I need to just sit through the week. Would you just like randomly click on the stack? Do you not? Is it even in here
That's
yet?
what I do. That's why I'm saying, who's
Yeah.
gonna get it?
Okay.
Summoned by the danger bongos.
I actually clicked it like the exact same moment that the danger bongos went off, so maybe. Oh my goodness, Matt. Oh, I'm glad Ashley used. When we get in there, I would like to spend a moment actually, like, you know, running through the various
Positions and stuff.
in place.
Sure, yeah, that sounds fine.
I cannot conceptualize them until I kind of do them in real space.
Got it.
When I do that in the stage of the fight, it takes a long time.
I'm okay with that. I hope everyone else is.
Someone was not actually ready.
Yeah, who withdrew?
Everybody said they were ready on the ready check, so I figured the thing. Okay. side boss, you might need a couple for like maybe make a triangle over the rivers. So we can just figure out where those are.
We're specifically talking
Like,
like,
I looked at the pictures and I looked at like your video yesterday, but I have looked at the video. And mostly I went, okay.
probably
Okay. Oh,
It depends. One is usually up front.
no.
I was
It's
like, what do they
like
kind of represent? But okay, I
yeah,
get it.
Rika, you go to 2. Yeah.
Oh, this is the 4 islands?
This is
No, this is the 3 islands, and then like the south 4 spots, and then the northwest
Yeah.
and northeast
Basically, each of these
island.
represents our towers,
Okay.
and so then like
Right.
boss is gonna be right where I am, and we are not gonna be in our towers. We're going to be off to the side of our towers, taking the proteans
Yes,
to the
we're
side,
gonna do that thing again, right?
and then we, after the proteans are done, we all move under the boss, and then we move to our towers once the zappy thing goes out. And the ranged have their own stack buster with the popping AoE that they have to deal with, as well as the lightning flash. Yes.
The range just do the
Stand in the
floppies.
corner and like dodge around the towers to their tower, dropping the things.
Basically, like you take the AoE away from the towers because you don't want that around, and then you give yourself enough room so you can stand out of the towers, wait for the flash, and step into your tower.
You also might have to run as a pair, right?
Yes,
That's what the snack buster is. Yeah.
Yeah.
no, it doesn't have to be double. Perfect.
But you gotta stay together.
Just follow the,
Like,
Yeah.
and then for the same island run, we just all like standing in between our towers and then we bring out the flash, right?
So, will be launched, and there'll either be a rotation of towers, in which case we go to the towers that we're rotating to. So let's say it's going to rotate like clockwise. So if you turn your camera, we don't even need to move things. So all of a sudden the melee group is down at Bravo Alpha. Max and Sumi would be at the 4 towers, and Kato and Na would be at the 2 towers. We just point at where our set of towers would be, and we do the jump. If it is all the towers on the south, the melee group goes to the far corner, gets yeeted across to the other side. And the other 2 groups just yeet themselves onto the island. The other 2 groups will be heading towards the back area and dealing with the towers there. The melee group will be dealing with the towers on this side of the island.
I mean,
no,
we don't have to
the
go
double
edge
set-
edge, but yeah, we can bait it. It's no problem. We still need to head out anyways, and healers would be closer in to heal people, so that works out.
Yeah, this is the 8 towers on the South Island arrangement. So, find
8
your
on.
towers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. Rika, where's your tower? Rika, where's your tower? There you go.
Yeah.
So we'll be jumping. Well, I'll be jumping in from northwest to this corner, off the tower, bait the lightning strike, twister thing, and then run back in the tower. Yes. Yeah.
We have plenty of time to position the bait, so like the melees will all be like standing under the boss here, and then we move out to our towers.
Hold on, the 8 form here is not the bait.
No, the lightning strike.
Yeah, the lightning strike. Yeah.
That's what I meant when I say bait. I'm not talking about like the stack buster thing.
That's tank. I just wanted to go over that
For the initial group dodge of the lightning twister, we're stacking directly under the boss. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we gotta wait until the flash is
And then we'll move to the bridge that is going to be away from the big cloud.
Well, we can just move out first, right? And then
Yes.
with
Yeah,
the
and then you
cloud,
can.
yeah.
Let's do this.
Do we want to call bridges or just use your eyes?
I will call bridges.
Okay, that works.
I'll just call which bridge we're moving to. If I'm thinking at the time, I'll say it. Otherwise, I'll just be making the call out for Ren. Yes.
And Ren knows that when you use Ash as the marker, that you use.
Yep.
So you might need to yell at me first.
I'll call it out.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
I'm like, do it. Wait, maybe.
Yeah. I fucked up my burst and it's plus 2 game. It's one of those moments where my brain's like, oh no, no. I apologize.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of evil. Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this? Having her alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Into the ray. First stun. Second stun. Third stun. Go. Get the move.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Ready to get second stun.
Now on pattern where she's
Oh no.
Yeah, like on the safety first, then turn it.
Yeah, I end up like dropping 2 puddles before getting to the Jabberwock. It's just annoying because it doesn't populate the enemy list the same way every time, and you know, it doesn't pop up until you spawn.
Yeah, the Jabberwock isn't definitely like starts to move as a target.
Like if the scrolls are late, then I'll mouse click it.
Should I wait a bit because I've been trying to get.
It's not a matter of target.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Clevers!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. Comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Quick! The rain has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of evil! Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely
Go. Ready? Ready?
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Yes.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Too high.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
What do you say to a refreshing river-escape? What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's about to storm of evil! quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
Smoking.
What do you think of this? Putting alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade! The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! The challenger rides it again! Can they turn this around?
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Mirrors!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
man.
4?
4.
Get out of the middle of that.
What do you think of this?
Yes, yes.
Heading alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
That's on me. Gotta use power gun there.
Yeah, I think we were just busy with the cat.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. Comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
The rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Arjun! It's a veritable storm of evil!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this? Heading alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
That's not me. Right? First son. Cat. Needed a ray. Moves.
The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
And we're down in race, so fine.
One-ish?
The Challenger rises again! Nothing turns around.
Down. Can't get in range.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Also, Axe is playing
They
should be
say
dead.
it will refreshing with us. What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
You were over at 2.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain's become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there, okay?
What do you think of this? Living alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
finish.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
What do you say to a refreshing river skip?
Crystal clear river! How charming!
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters
I moved
muddy!
early.
How frightening!
First spread, we're going to 3. Second spread, we're going to Delta.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Third spread, going to Alpha.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Fourth spread, going to Delta.
Needs more impact.
To your island. Your island, yeah.
You sparked my imagination. The ideas
This one's popped.
erupt.
Lava is ravaging the ring! Talk about destructive creativity.
Sumi, don't go that far.
8 spread and stack. Remember to not punch the lady to the island.
Oh, Regan. That's really Regan already.
Yeah, Sumi, you can't go to the edge. Like, if I do that, you're just completely killing off my burst. Both healers.
Yeah, we get Proteans, not AoE. I don't know why we got AoE.
Because they died.
Yeah, it's a weird time, maybe.
But yeah, Sumi.
The first hit, we died.
Okay, so right off the bat, when we get the islands like that, healers need to be close to the melee on their island so the range can be further out. Because the range needs to get the AoE markers on it.
And that is
Then the,
exactly
heal-
first.
then the healers go with the range.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Sumi pattern is full sequence forward to it. And then after you see the markers, then you go out.
Ideally, I'd like to be on one, like the number markers, or even closer if possible. But yeah, my stances don't reach that far.
Alright, well, we made it through at... Oh, actually, it's break time now.
No, you cannot.
No, you can't. There's a drop.
Yeah, that was my second death during Bridges phase. I just took the corner and immediately died in the first phase.
Anyway, next time.
Water is dirty flood water.
Yeah, don't touch the flood water.
And never touch flood water. In a real life or a video game.
Just like we learned in P2S.
Yep. We will learn that lesson over and over again. Personally, I'm in favor of game mechanics to teach people not to touch the goddamn floodwater in their life.
Red, we were gonna.
Freak, gonna come to you so I can help you build some stuff. See if you can buy it via another website.
Sylvie, no! I've had a real sweet tooth today, and I'm trying very hard not to indulge it again. I had donuts for breakfast, then I had ice cream after lunch. I feel gross. It's delicious.
gonna take you several more weeks to get the weapon tone.
Just get the piece now.
Just get the piece now. The weapon, you're gonna have to wait anyway. And the other gear will make more of a difference right now.
I mean, most technically, if we clear this week, we could get them the tone we get from the tier.
Yeah, but we gotta clear it
We gotta
first.
clear it first.
It just doesn't like to craft.
I mean, that's
It
fair.
still means you can get them. I just didn't know these crafters were hard. If you need materia, just ask me, 'cause I have lots.
Yeah, same. I tend to end up with a lot of materia just because I do dungeons even though I don't need to. Except we're not getting through as cleanly all the time. It's like right down to the wire when it shouldn't be. We are not doing fine on DPS. We need to be pumping it more.
Especially when there's some dying too. Yes, but we need to clear it first, so just worry about
Yeah,
the weapon
we need to
later.
clear before you can get that. Like,
If you were like, I don't mean to belittle you, but like, just if you were up on your weekly tokens, then you could patch that. Just take what we can get right now. So if you buy it,
I would.
less I
My general rule is buy gear before you buy anything related to home weapon, and like plan it out so that you will get your home weapon on the week 7. But like, there's no guarantee you're gonna get the loot tome though. I mean, but this tier had friggin' Sugar Riot, which, like, is one of the nastiest wall bosses they've ever put in the second floor of a tier. No, they don't. Just in general, like, always make sure you cap every week. Always make sure you do all the stuff you need to do every week. And
Unfortunately, being a
like,
Indian raider comes with chores.
yeah,
I know. But to be fair, it was more than just this week.
Jimmy, are you there?
Don't tap the signal.
I'm really stoked that I get to change back jobs next year. Because, I mean, I will still have work, so that should not be nearly as insane as what I'm doing.
Yes, partner.
Sorry, John.
I'm gonna have to tell them I need to I'm not lying. After we can come stay in our care.
Yeah, also.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's about to explore the eagle. You don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Living alone gets all too dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I was weakened.
Oh, that was good.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
I don't think it was used at the end.
Yeah.
One of the moves stopped like just out of AoE range, so it didn't catch a few of them.
Sorry.
I mean, if they decide to be down with other kick options, then sometimes they get very precious with the kick options.
Also, again, I have to swing them south because of the yam, so...
Oh, it's not there. It's when it's following the Jabberwock. Like one of them was
targeting the Jabberwock.
Yeah, I know, but
I have ancillary AoEs that hit them, and it didn't hit.
Sorry.
I know. It's super stressful.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. Comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
It's a veritable storm of needles. Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Let's give the trigger out.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh, I know!
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught now.
Half the box.
I thought I would have it.
What do you think of this?
Right now. Right. Okay. That's why I'm trying to call it out. Because they're coming up right underneath the box.
Yeah, it's like, it's like dirty. It's just inside dirty.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this? Having her alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
For some. Cast over here. Cast. Dead. Heading to the next fray.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger! The Challenger's
raid,
down!
or-
Is this the end?
I don't try not to burn every single one of my cooldowns before we get to the monster because then we die. But
Yeah.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing!
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there!
What do you think of this? Having alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Ray.
Kano has both feathers. Oh yeah.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Also, you don't have stance up.
Alright, let's stand
Okay.
up. Big breath. Big breath.
No, I do not. I have 740 for everything, but at this point I would rather just keep on tanking if that's okay. I get that. And I don't think it's my tanking that's the problem here.
No, we're not saying you're taking it.
It's double caster with both having the caster tax. That's the problem.
I mean, I'm almost doing as much damage as Rika, but that's just way behind. And Summoner is just so undertuned. And like,
Like a lot of my stuff right now is like
No, healer DPS won't make her break it.
problem is that I'm 4K behind Rika and Max is 4K behind me. And that is our problem.
I mean,
anyways, we've got 45 minutes. Let's keep pulling and everyone try to be on top of their buttons. Figure out what you want to do. Recommend going on blog and what you guys are doing,
I mean, I don't have a melee practice, but I'm always trying on Victor or Black Mage. And those should still be fine DPS-wise in this fight as any melee.
No, the problem is that if we drop you as tank, we don't have enough stats.
it's like Living Black and have stuff, then I don't need it before it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Also, the answer is averaging red mage is bonkers. That's
Okay.
why it's high up.
Okay.
And summoner.
How's Black Mage doing?
Black mage is 9 by turn. So you can probably be close to but only
Okay, four machines can clear this fight. It's fine.
Or fairies. You have now
But yes, to Ash's point, it's not really our job. It's just we have to be playing because we're not getting
I refuse to play that anymore,
I have
I just like it.
I don't know what to do aside from roll my face on that.
I apologize for
Hey.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. Comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles! Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this?
Up. First stun. Right?
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Everyone's using food, hot eggs.
Like, should I delay the pot to the Yang's in? Because I have a burst right there.
I'm trying to avoid pulling the first set of moves too far north because I don't want to get in the line of the Ray or let the moves get close to the Yam. Should I be pulling them further north?
I mean, as long as they go west, not later. It doesn't matter if they go too far north. Because they should go all the way west and that's fine.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Flowers!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles. You don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
Yes, man.
Living alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Oh, the cast get reneged happened.
First one is up. Get the sun. Get the first one, I guess. There's the ray. Sorry.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Yeah, so I delayed my pot, and it seems doable. It's only like 1 or 2 GCD slower on the Jabberwock. But after the raid, I will have to move up between the Yans and the raid to hit them all with my potted first. Which should give us a little more buffer for the later, well, second raid.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
The challenge is down! Is this the end?
On the power preferences piece.
Thank you.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The ring has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of evil! You don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
The challenger's down! This is the end. They're back on our feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Heading alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Can handle second stun. Right.
What do you say to a refreshing river?
Crystal clear river! How charming!
Does stack exist?
This is no good. He needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the Precious money! How frightening!
Go free. Second group going to Delta. Third group going to Alpha.
I was
Fourth group going back to Delta. Then you're lower side.
Needs more impact.
Alright, whatever we did during ads, except for the healer's dying, do that again. That was very good.
Did it feel better? Like, I know the Jabberwock was really like.
Jabberwock was nice though.
I actually had cooldowns left for the tank buster.
So, for that last phase there where we died, remember that facing the cloud, supports go left and DPS go right facing the cloud. That is, supports go clockwise, DPS is counterclockwise.
Okay, so I should have been ahead. That's what one counted.
Yeah, like, and it's not ahead or behind. It's always supports left facing the cloud, DPS right.
Oh. Okay.
And it's not always moving in front or behind.
You ended up in the same island.
Just look at the cloud and see where the cloud's going, and then it's relative to the cloud.
So yeah, I.
Okay.
And yeah, that should get the moves down relatively quickly, so we can pretty much wail on the move. Well, not moves, the yams afterwards. But yeah, I'll have to kinda be janky there. I might be like a few GCDs behind while I move up so I can actually hit the moves with my dances, my two dances.
Dying at a new target.
I agree.
Yeah, especially if the moves are still alive.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Flowers!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
It's a veritable storm of evil.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this? Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Dance friend.
First sun. Second sun. Third sun.
a refreshing river.
Downtrip clockwise is right looking in, right?
A crystal clear river! How charming!
Healer group. Healer group. Delta side for the range group.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
Going to Alpha. Don't go through the water.
The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
Long way, Ren.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Alpha.
The Challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Needs more impact. You sparked my imagination. The ideas fairly erupt.
Lava is ravaging the ring! Talk about destructive creativity.
Yeah. Yeah, the goopy purples you guys should have. For the weird Kono things you guys get, will it hit us on the other platforms?
Well, that's why we gotta point it away.
Yeah, we gotta point them away.
Sorry, I went to the Frog Island because I was looking at like the last throwing boss, so they need to like the last throwing the big cloud.
Yeah, that part's really weird.
It's left and right looking in towards the
Yeah, Rika, the problem with trusting Sky is you have to actually like stack the Sky so you can't even see yourself.
Yeah, I don't get that. I get it. Let's do one more poll. One more poll. We are definitely the last two ads, whatever we do. Perfect.
Yeah. Like, the arrows
What
are definitely
inspiration will
gonna
you
use
give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
The guys were definitely weird for me because I'm doing half of first on each group partners. It's Sumi and Sky, right?
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Now go.
The challenger's down! Resist the air.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
Yes, good, I think.
Maybe wonky. Check.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Yeah. So that bomb, I don't know how it ended up looking that way, but.
Thank you
Oh,
for
bye-bye.
making adjustments and finding slightly different ways of doing things in GPR. I wish it could be less required of perfection, but here we are. So
Yep.
thank you for reaching for that perfection so that we can just get through the stupid boss. Yes, Rika, I will definitely take you for an expert.
Alright, y'all.
Night night.